Okay guys, you clicked on this video because you want to see the top 3 SMG metas. Now this is going to be a bit of a different setup, different video. I hope you do enjoy it, and let's get straight into the setups. This is the PPSH right now. Currently this is going to be sitting at probably number 1 right now. I know I'm doing it back to front, it should be number 3 to number 1, but I'm going to show you the best one. We're going to do it a bit different. I'm going to show you 3 different setups. This is currently my meta setup for my PPSH. In the top right, stock, I have removed stock because you can't see that because my face cam's in the way. Then I have all of these. I have the hatch grip. Do not use the polymer grip anymore. It's not worth it, guys. I promise you now. The hatch grip is definitely where it is right now. I do use the carbon foregrip. M1941 hand stop I don't really use anymore on my SMGs. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. It depends on what the SMG is all about. But this is my number 1 top spot. A lot of people have been using the PPSH. It does go very well hand to hand with the Armor Guerrero, but I just have so much more fun using this PPSH. Obviously, we all know that the meta is the Armor Guerrero, but when you kill someone with the PPSH, it just feels so much more better. You know this weapon is up there, number 1 spot, or joint number 1 spot with the Armor Guerrero. So I love this weapon a lot. Then, if we move to number 2, right now, this is currently the number 2 spot, the MP40. I really do enjoy this. For the top right setup for the stock, I use the folding Crossnick 33mm. As is, you know, my face cam is in the way. And this, I use the Mark 5 skeletal for movement speed and aim down sight speed. Trust me guys, you want to use this for the MP40. You don't really want to be using it for the PPSH or the H4 Blixen because they have a lot of recoil as it is. MP40 doesn't compare to all the other weapons that I'm going to be showing you. So use this. It is really good. And I use the hatch grip again. I use hatch grip on pretty much all of my weapons. And the recoil booster again for the fire rate. Trust me, you're going to be winning most of your gunfights because the Armor Guerrero has such a high fast speed fire rate. You really want to use the recoil booster. You don't really want to be using the F8 stabilizer. Good for damage, but not good for fire rate. And then the standard setup we have for all of the MP40. Now, number 3, which I wouldn't really put number 3, but it is number 3 because it's not really the best. The H4 Blixen for the gunsmith. The F8 stabilizer I do use on this because there's a lot of recoil. I would use the recoil booster, but it just recoils way too much and I don't really like it. No, I do not use the Mark 5 skeletal or the Mark 4, Mark 5, Mark 4, whatever you want to call it, or Mark 6. I think that's the Mark 6, you know. Yeah, Mark 6 skeletal. Just because this has too much recoil and I've just reset my setup. Nice, cool. F8 stabilizer, I use the Bergstrom 17F3, the M1941 hand stop, 72 round mags, FMJ rounds, hatch grip. I'm actually going to have to make my setup again. I use the Perfectionist, then I use quick because I really want to be moving around the map really fast. And then I use the CR10, I'm pretty sure it was. And then I actually use the Magnus CZ8, and that's pretty much my setup. Or you can use the slate reflector, it doesn't really matter. But that's my H4 Blixen setup. That is my top 3 SMG meta setup that you lot all should be using. And I do hope you enjoyed this video. It's very short, there's nothing to it. I'm not going to be showing you gameplays. Warzone has been very SBMM recently, and I don't use a VPN as other YouTubers do. I don't really use that, so my lobbies are being really shit. So I do apologize on that, but I hope you enjoyed this video. This is the top 3 meta weapon SMG setups, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch all you beautiful faces later. Peace.